Yo homes, welcome back to another After Effects tutorial, and in this one I'll teach you how to make your clips look vintage and retro with the scratch pad and other pads. So let's begin. Yo homes, and if you haven't noticed already, vintage and retro filters kind of stuff are really trendy now. Besides going with trend, giving your clip a vintage and retro feel can help you tell a story that you need to or are trying to. For example, I the last trap montage I made had a retro and vintage vibe because that was part of the story. Now let's move on with the procedure. Now for this edit, you need two things. If you have watched any old film or any new film with this kind of edit, you'll notice that there are two things that's going on top of the clip. There's a frame, a dark shady kind of frame that keeps on changing organically. That's the retro frame, and you will see random scratches, white scratches occurring over the clip. That's the retro scratch plate. Now these are associated with old films because in those cases that was the best they could do back in the day when things were shot on film and the films weren't perfect. Things are still shot on film, large budget films and all, but stuff has improved a lot, and those scratches, those framey things don't happen anymore. Everything is crystal clear, and in fact you are using the right quality stuff. Films shot on film, the material, movies shot on film can have better results than movies shot on digital media, which is why a lot of directors and producers prefer to shoot movies on films. For example, Christopher Nolan and Tarantino. There are more, but these two are one of the most famous ones. Now let's begin the procedure. Now coming to the scratch plate and the retro frame, you can either create them from scratch, which I did because I couldn't find the perfect ones I was looking for, and or you can find or you can get them ready-made from the internet. I will add the links to the ones I have made in the description, or you might even find some free versions of this, but have your pick. There's no hardcore rule in this. Just use the one you find. If you're comfortable, you can create one. If you want to have the shortcut, you can buy one. You can use the ones I've created. Links will be provided. Once you have them, we'll start using them for this edit. Let's start with adding the frame. To keep things easier to manage, we will create different compositions. The shortcut is Command N in Mac and Control N in Windows, and you can see the settings. You can use the ready-made ones. That's what I use. They work fine. We'll create a composition for the scratch plate, for the frame first, and we will keep it. We're doing this so that we can use a long length of it. In the composition, we will repeat the short clip of the frame and keep repeating it with subtle changes in transformation to get a long clip of it, so that when we use it on our final composition, we don't have to repeat it and we have better control. We can do that in a single layer in the final composition. In this case, the clip is pretty short. I'm just making it long to make you guys understand what I do for longer clips. And once that's done, we will move on to the next one. We will create another composition for the scratch plate. We will do the same thing we did with the frame. We'll copy paste and repeat the short scratch plate clip make subtle changes in the transformation so that it doesn't look repetitive, although you can skip it, it doesn't look repetitive anyway, but just to make things better. And once that's done, we will move on to adding it in the final composition. Now let's create a final composition, but to help you guys differentiate between different stages, I'll be dividing the final composition into two parts. You don't have to do that while actually doing it. Let's do one where I'll add the frame to the base. Once the composition is created, we'll bring in the clips, the base clip, and over it we'll bring in the composition where we elongated the frame. Now the frame is supposed to be dark and in the borders, so what we'll do is we will change its blend mode from normal to multiply. That way all the white parts won't be visible and only the frame that's supposed to be a part of the effect will be visible. And we will control the opacity depending on how hard you want the effect to be. As for the one I'm using, and for my preference, I put it at 64% opacity, but that's not a hard code. Use that on your calculation, on your estimate, depending on what you're looking for. Now we will add the scratch plate, and as I mentioned earlier, to help you guys differentiate the situation, I'll create another composition for that. And now we will bring in the composition which already has a retro frame put on it, and then we will add over it the elongated scratch plate composition. Now, as you have seen in any video, the scratch plates are white scratches, so we will change the blending mode of that composition from normal to screen. That way all the dark parts, the blacks, will be removed and only the whites will remain, which is what we want. And as I mentioned earlier, I'll be using an opacity of 64% because that's my preference, and what opacity you use depends on what scratch plate clip you're using and how hard you want the effect to. Now that we have added both the frame and scratch plate on the composition, we will add another adjustment layer and make a minor color grading and color correction adjustments to comply with the subtle changes that comes after adding the frames and whatever look you're going for. This basically completes the tutorial. So Holmes, thanks a lot for watching. Do subscribe for more. There will be more tutorials coming, and you can check my channel for other tutorials. Also, do check that Talmud as I was talking about. There you will get a better idea of how I use this scratch plate and frame. Thanks for watching. Feel free to use the comment section to let me know what you think, what you want me to do next, your suggestions, queries, etc. I'm also on other social media platforms, mainly Instagram. Links are in the description below. So hope to see you again. Till then, stay above the crowd and matane.